Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to round 3 of the Mad Dragon Six Nations series. England up against Scotland today, a Calcutta Cup clash. What an exciting game. We won't spoil the results of the Ireland-Wales game, also up on the channel already. But going into this game, Scotland in 3rd place after their 1 win. England down in 5th place, currently still awaiting a win for them. But with the home advantage today, anything is certainly possible as the teams run onto the field. The Calcutta Cup, always such an exciting event. Matt Fagerson there in the 6th shirt today. Jack Dempsey in at 8 PS. Schoeman, always a buzz of excitement in that Scottish front row. The England team stacked as well. 2 carries on the side and Ben Earl fell out the back row. And Marcus Smith to orchestrate the attack plan for England today as he will get us kicked off and underway. How will this game develop? Will Steve Borthwick's men be able to get the first win of the Mad Dragon Six Nations as it's gone high and long, and Tom Curry chopping down at the ankles there of the Scottish lock and no way through as Xander Fagerson runs into a white wall as well. England looking to get off the line quickly and try and put some pressure on as Grant Gilchrist driven back this time by the English defensive line, and they'll go for a box kick. Ben White trying something different now as they go out long as it goes to Tommy Freeman trying to find that room in the Scottish defence, and they get it out to Ollie Lawrence. No way through there though, and shut down well by Scotland. They think they've seen something different out on this on the long side. That's a nice little move, and they go for a kick over the top. That's a lovely little weighted kick right into the corner of the Scottish 22. Pass back inside that past the halfway line, so it won't be a 50-22, but great vision there by Freeman out on that wing to see that space opening up, and Cherry will have the first line out of the game for Scotland. Under big pressure now on their own 5-metre lines. They pop it back to White. Just has to charge it up. No room to get the ball away himself there. Maro Itoje just trying to line himself up on who to attack here as they go. Oh, actually out wider than Maro Itoje. Charged up this time by the Scottish flanker trying to make room, and filling in now is Gray at scrum half trying to fill in. Oh, but the ball gone loose in that tackle, and England taking early possession here as they go out towards the left-hand side. Genge on the tackle runs into the Scottish. That's Stavik McDowell in the inside centre there. Great tackle by him to stop a much bigger man, and Caleb Murley this time trying to get somewhere out on this wing, and Alex Mitchell thinks he's seen room. Oh, tries to get a bit of a snipe through. Matt Fagerson says no way through here, son. Try again next time, and they'll go out this time to Genge. Runs in to Rory Darge, always so busy on the field, and Freddie Stewart this time moving in to that scrum half position, trying to take the ball himself. England applying pressure now as he gets out. Oh, Dave Cherry does well to read the play and shuts down Henry Slade. No way through there, and Scotland do well to get a turnover at the breakdown. England caught napping there, going through the phases, and there might be room out here for Schoeman trying to make a breakaway. Got Duan van der Merwe on the outside. Should have given that pass. Oh, that's on a great run of defence by England there. Oh, and charging up the line here, doing extremely well was Xander Fagerson. Not a man you might expect to make a big break. We're doing well, and Dave Cherry this time runs into Curry and gets driven back. And they'll go out to the right-hand side this time, and nowhere for Johnny Gray to get through either. England trying to get off this line quickly. They know a chance might have gone begging already in this game as they go out left here. Martin chops him down at the legs. They'll go left once again. Nowhere for Cherry to go out on this wing either. Scotland just looking to try and probe a different way through here as they try and hit Schoeman once again on the crash ball. No way through. Going around the outside to Xander Fagerson, trying to utilise those props to gain those metres. It's not working for them. They are going backwards. And Dave Cherry this time runs into Freeman on the opposite wing. They're doing well and gets off the line quickly there. Oh, maybe too quickly. And a referee comes in, says the tackle height was too high. He's been blown up for it. Nothing more than a penalty on this one. Great blitz line, just caught slightly too high. Did come from some distance though. Certainly got clear vision of the player. Could have maybe looked for a yellow card, and that referee says nothing doing. And Finn Russell will allow Scotland to move just towards the edge of that 22. And Dave Cherry now with another line out. Scotland got to try and do something to get out of dodge here because they are struggling to make any sort of ground. And Ben White, that's a good better kick now by the Scottish scrum half. It lands in the hands there of Freddie Stewart, looking to try and go on the counter run himself. Oh, it's well taken down though by the Scottish loosehead, not letting them through. And England trying to do something a bit different now as they got to Ollie Lawrence. Oh, tried to give the pass out to Freeman. Not got the vision though. Didn't get himself into that attacking line as far up as he needed to. Ball let go loose, and into touch it goes, and Scotland make good ground there from that one piece of play. by Ben White, going for the good clearance kick, and this time they'll go for a front jumper, and once again tries to run it in to the ball of players. Oh, as Finn Russell gets driven back towards that halfway line. They'll go left once again there to Schoeman as England try and fill the void. They get it out here. Oh, good work by Darge, managing to break through one tackle out on that touchline. Oh, England got to be careful there not to be offside, as tight head versus tight head collision there. And Dave Cherry this time tries to take it up. Not going to get through Ben Earl. Huge tackler in this England team. And once again, and England begin to apply some pressure now, getting off that line quickly and catching Scotland off guard. And Finn Russell tries to loop around the back. No room for him either. And this time they go left. And, it does make the break. And Hugh Jones, what a buzz of excitement this boy is. Once he breaks through that line, can't afford to let him go. England looking a bit offside there. Does well to just manage to get back onside just in time as Finn Russell takes it up a bit further as well. They drop it back deep this time, back into Stafford McDowell, who's just driven back by Will Stewart there. No way through. And they'll go now through Duhan van der Merwe coming in off his wing, trying to make his impact into that midfield. Marcus Smith, might have gone offside there just slightly. Manages to halt his run, and Xander Fagerson charges it up. England managing to get over the ball, though, in the breakdown. Do well to take it back. Now, is there room further out wide here? And they've been able to see it. And Henry Slade running on, gets that pop pass out to Maro Itoje, running up the line. And Ben White does so well to shut him down. England got to go quickly. It's awfully slow. And Scotland getting over the ball. A ref has given a penalty there to England for getting offside. Ben White, I think maybe actually was trying to go through the ruck after making the tackle. I don't think he was rolling away, and the referee's having words. Potentially, again, some questionable play, because there could have been something more there. And England now, with the opportunity to go for the kick, isn't actually looking at the left-hand post. It actually looks to go far right, as it will go all the way. And it is caught by George Martin. It's a straight off the training field move. Great work there by Marcus Smith. High and long ball. Went for the sheer height of someone like George Martin to get in the air above Duhan van der Merwe. And able to dot down the ball for England's first try of the game. Totally different sort of switch of play. They're expecting that kick to go into the corner and set it for the driving maul. Not to be today. And Marcus Smith to step up now. First conversion of the game. It's come off the post. He can't believe it. Actually, has it actually gone over? No, it hasn't. It fell just short of the crossbar. Thought it might have bounced over. That's a poor kick by Marcus Smith. Won't be happy with that. Try scorer Joe Martin looks on. Questions in his eyes of how on earth he missed that conversion right in front of the post. Might have been a bit of a let-off for Scotland, though, as Finn Russell will get us kicked off and underway once again. Kicks it deep into the arms of the fullback Freddie Stewart, given a bit of a lifting assistance there by his English forwards. And England this time trying to find another way through as Itoje goes for the offload. Bounces off the head of Grant Gilchrist. Perfectly allowed. It's basically treated as going off the foot as well. But actually they're saying that Maro Itoje coming in there offside in that ruck as well. This might give the opportunity back to Scotland to take 3. They've chosen not to just take 3, and Finn Russell kicks it in towards the corner. It's not the greatest kick by Finn Russell. Will give Scotland a line out in the English 22 right towards the end of this half. That was an opportunity for England just to clear their lines and go in at the lead 5-0. But Scotland say no and are able to take their line out well as it bops down into the hands of Ben White. And Luke Cowan-Dickey, does extremely well to be able to get around the outside there and shut him down. Scotland getting a little bit bunched up here. The ball's just got a little bit loose. That's a loose pass going from Scotland. They're thrown into a man ahead of him. And that will be an accidental offside. Free kick given, and that will be the first half. Opportunity gone begging for Scotland there. Well, the Calcutta Cup can always bring some very exciting affairs. England going up against Scotland in round 3. It's been a low-scoring half, but 2 teams bringing absolute intensity into this one. England starting out strong, really putting Scotland on the back foot with some of these brilliant runs from the blitz defence. They've tried to probe down the inside, but a bit of discipline has just let England down a bit, giving Scotland some easy outs, being able to bring that territory back. And at the end of that first half, territory a little bit more even than maybe it should have been. England, though, first to get on the scoreboard. A penalty very, very close to their own try line. Scotland may be lucky to have not got away with a questionable yellow card there for some cynical play of not rolling away by Ben White. England decided not to go for the corner and instead going for the cross-field kick straight from the penalty, caught by George Martin extremely well and able to dot it down for a 5-0 lead. The ball, though, hitting the post on the conversion sees that scoreline remain the same. Marcus Smith will be very unhappy to have missed that one. Scotland with a late opportunity in this game. A penalty given away by England in their own 22 for offside means that Scotland had the opportunity at the lineup, but after a comedy of errors coming in for that Scotland side, just not being able to go through the phase play, ball thrown into a man ahead, leading to a free kick. There's been some interesting runs by both sides in this game. Trying to make those metres gained is certainly important, but it's all about finishing that final 5% in the second half. On to the second half then. Finn Russell again has kicked off. Changes made at half-time for this Scottish front row. There you can see them beginning to warm up on the bench here. Ewan Ashman getting ready alongside of Rory Sutherland. England also looking for a few changes. You can see some players warming up there on the sideline. Want to get on the pitch nice and early, try and make their impact into this game. You can see Finn Smith warming up. Will that be for Freddie Stewart to come on? Or will that be direct swap at fly half after that missed kick for Marcus Smith here as Alex Mitchell goes for a long kick downfield. Oh, he's just gone a little bit too far. And it's gone out on the full. Was looking to try and get that bounce into touch. And on come the Scottish subs here. Ewan Ashman will step up for his first line out of the game. It's not a great kick. In fact, I think the referees missed a terrible decision here. I think that kick was taken from outside of the 22. But the referees have actually just allowed them to allow that to go straight on the full. TMO not picking that one up either. That's given England a big territorial gain. That's poor work by the officiating team there as Scotland try and go through the hands of Grant Gilchrist, not managing to make his breakthrough there as they go up there to the line-out thrower. Ewan Ashman also trying to add his weight into this attacking line. And Xander Fagerson runs in to try score a George Martin. No way through there. What have they got up their sleeve? And this time thrown into the arms of Gray, trying to make his weight add into this one as they go to Finn Russell. Oh, we'll look for the kick, shaped up for the kick, and I think England bought into it. And then a bit of a double take and trying something different as they play out the back this time. But it's very quick work by Ollie Lawrence to be able to find his man in that backfield. And Ben White left with no other options but to just go for this kick as it lands in the hands here of Freeman. Looks for the kick over the top and it's a good run here. Ollie Lawrence is chasing after this one. This could bounce right into the corner. That is an absolutely phenomenal kick by the English right winger. And the ball's thrown in quickly though. Oh, they tried to snipe it in. And it's some big asking here. For Kyle Rowe, who's come onto the field for Darcy Graham after a bit of an injury to him in that first half. And Scotland are put under big pressure here. Got to try and find an exit as they go through Grant Gilchrist now, just trying to get themselves into a better position. Got to look for a box kick or something. Oh, it's not a great line. Oh, and they dive for the ball. Have they managed to get it? They say no. Referee said he's knocked it on after diving for the ball. Couldn't quite get his hand on the end of it. And Scotland will have to go for the return kick as it lands in the hands here of Finn Smith, who's come onto the field now. But he's playing in that number 10 shirt. Marcus Smith's moved into a fullback position. England got their hands on the ball once again, trying something different. Oh, this time as Curry runs into a blue wall. No way through there. Finn Smith still trying to orchestrate stuff alongside of Marcus Smith here. The ball's looked awfully contained in there, and eventually the ball does come out. They go for a little chip kick over the top. Doesn't work for them. Oh, and Curry's rushed off the line quickly there. And the referee will come over to have a word with him, and his captain said, that's another high shot. That's the second one. I think that's going to put England on a final warning here. And you can hear the boos ringing around the crowd, whether that's a boo from a Scotland fans to say for the high tackle or boos from the English fans for for the referee coming over to have a talk with him. And Ewan Ashman will set up now for his next line out of the game. Still a low-scoring game in this one, 5-0. Both teams looking to try and make any sort of impact in this the second half. Haven't really been able to get into it. And Tom Curry there, maybe lucky to have not received a yellow card. Manages to just sack that maul very, very quickly. Oh, it's a good pass, though. Going out to Xander Fagerson. England getting off the line so quickly. And this blitz defense strategy, and this time they'll go. Oh, that's a good little break, though. That one is Ewan Ashman smashing through the line. Runs into Mauro Tojo. This time we're coming for a double tackle. Misses his second man. Scotland looking to do something different. Oh, there's an offside there coming in, and the referee's actually said that's come off of a Scottish player. It's an offside going against them. Big decision there by the referee, and it'll be a penalty to England. He's come out to have a word. The halfback partnership wanting to play quickly there. Ben White and Finn Russell both getting a word spoken to them there at the breakdown. And they'll set up for the kick. As Ben Earl, of course, steps up for the kick. Why wouldn't Ben Earl step up for the kick from a 50-metre penalty? Why wouldn't that be a thing? As the number 8 steps up to potentially draw England out to a larger lead. He's could have missed that one. Oh, it's come off the post! It's an incredible kick, to be fair, from 50 metres out. And Scotland dropped the ball, in the chase-up afterwards. And it will go for an England scrum. What a comedy of errors that came in for both teams there. And England will have the opportunity at the scrum time here to maybe make a bit of an impact in a position they shouldn't really be in. They were happy with the 3. But suddenly, more points could be on offer as they go for a big drive here. They're pushing Scotland back, really looking to try and outmuscle them this time. Oh, it's Ben Earl. He missed the penalty. But he will go over for the try. Nobody on the guard of the Scottish scrum there. Our on-screen display does say George Martin. I can guarantee you it is Ben Earl in the number 8 should have managed to get over. That is a solid scrum by England beginning to creak there. And they've had the replacements come on for that Scottish scrum as well. That's got to put big questions in Gregor Townsend's mind about what on earth they can do against this England power. As Marcus Smith will step up for his second kick of the game, taking back over kicking duties after Ben Earl decided to have a go at it himself. And hoping to make amends for his first kick that didn't really go particularly well for him as Marcus Smith will step up. That one's looking better, and that will take England out to a 12-0 lead. Scotland really haven't found themselves in this game. Try scorer Ben Earl. Very happy with his decision to have obviously targeted the post on purpose, maybe, in order to get that recovery ball. Finn Russell got to try and draw his team into something now. This would be a big result for England in the Mad Dragon series as England get driven back here, and Alex Mitchell just looking to go for the box kick once again. Just play that territory game, kicks them deep, lands in the arms of Duhan van der Merwe, who manages to dodge 1, dodge 2. Or we do know he loves a good Calcutta Cup as Duhan van der Merwe. And this time they throw it up to Ewan Ashman. Charging up into the line, nowhere to go there. And Itoje came off the line quickly to try and shut down Xander Fagerson, misses the tackle. Scotland will go left, and they try and go back through Ewan Ashman. I think Hugh Jones was actually running a really nice line there if the pop pass could have come. Not looking likely. Darge also trying to get involved himself there as well. This time Schoeman wrapped up. Oh, sorry, it's Rory Sutherland has come onto the field now. And they pop it back. I think that was a call from Finn Russell there to give him the ball to go for the kick. And it accidentally got thrown to the wrong hands. And it's a bit of a stationary take there by Finn Russell. England off the line very, very quickly. And Ben White wants to just go for the clearance kick away here. The ball's allowed to bounce. England are chasing back after this. And it is Tom Curry who is able to get back, wrapped up by Duhan van der Merwe there. England just being put under some pressure now towards their own 22 as they try and go for a kick. It doesn't work for them. They've managed to collect the ball though. Off the charge down. England being driven back slowly here and do manage to pick up the ball. Alex Mitchell's going to do something incredible here. And he's made a break. He's made a breakthrough. He goes for the kick over. Ollie Lawrence is on it. It's a foot race now. Who's going to be able to get back for it first? Scotland rushing onto it quickly. Looks like Kyle Rowe, new to the field, able to get back and clear his lines. Great work by the Scottish replacement. Big ass there. Alex Mitchell, didn't he do well from a catastrophic position to be able to spin round and get that ball away? And Luke Cowan-Dickey now stepping up for the line-out. This could be another option for England to get another score. I'm not sure the try bonus point is going to be something feasible in this game anymore, but can they get one more score would be a big ask for them. They get it out to Freeman. It's a little bit too slow, though. Alex Mitchell, how well has he done today as he looks to go for another diving line. Can't quite get away. Shut down once again by Kyle Rowe. And Scotland able to get over the ball one more time. Curry just driven back. The clock is about to turn red. This will be Scotland's last chance of the game to be able to do something this time. As George Martin misses the tackle this time and allows Rory Sutherland to make good ground in this one. Ben White wants to try and go quickly. He charges it up into Gray this time. It's not the greatest line from him. They are looking short man on the right-hand side, England. If Scotland can utilise this gap in the defence, they'll go right once again this time as they try and smash up. Stafford McDowell this time runs into the double tackle. No way through Itoje there. There's an offside coming in. And Itoje actually shouldn't have even gone in for that tackle. Ref said was never back onside before the tackle was made. And that's another questionable decision making from this England discipline position. And Scotland able to move up. It's another pretty rough kick there by Finn Russell. Really got to look for those extra meters. They will move up towards that England 22. The game's still allowed to go on, of course, from a penalty. What have Scotland got up their sleeve? Got to offer something different here. As Ewan Ashman goes long over the arms of the English players. Oh, what a great sack that was by Ben Earl. You could see England trying to shape up, Scotland, sorry, trying to shape up for the driving maul there. Not allowed to go because Ben Earl just rushed in like a missile to shut it down, not giving them any room to work with. Nice little inside pass though. Oh, that's a great line by Matt Fagerson, and Scotland moving up now in towards the English try line, and Johnny Gray, sorry, he's charged in. Looks like he's taking a big knock to the arm. Does well to hold on to the ball. Lander Fagerson on his next carry as well, just trying to make his way through as Rory Sutherland makes a few more meters as well. George Martin trying to get around the outside. Oh, doesn't manage to get the line that you would have wanted there, and Lander Fagerson carries it back up. Where will this English defence begin to break open? Oh, it's Jack Dempsey that time. Breaking through that line as well. A couple of the England players looked a bit offside there again. Grant Gilchrist, been a bit of a workhorse today. Always looking to get involved as Ewan Ashman moves them up towards that 5-metre line. Scotland just beginning to ask questions now as Zander Fagerson gets awfully close. They're inside the 5. Where can they go? Maro Itoje's gone out wide, and Gray just stretching his arms out, trying to find that line. They've gone back towards the left here. Ashman runs into tight head prop Will Stewart. The clock has gone past 90 minutes now. Still looking to just try and get over that line. Zander Fagerson once again. They're using the big boys to try and crash through this line as Grant Gilchrist runs into the arms of Ben Earl. What a tackle machine he's been today. And Ben White still looking to Ewan Ashman this time. They're slowly beginning to draw backwards now. England trying to not commit men into the breakdown. This time they flood the line, trying to make an impact there as they get out to Ewan Ashman. Once again, still not able to get through. They go towards his right-hand side to Gray, who's just cannot seem to make the difference here. Duhan van der Merwe still waiting to have some sort of possession on the ball as Zander Fagerson runs into the arms of Maro Itoje. No way through there as they make the breakthrough. Oh, Rory Sutherland eventually gets back through the line. 5 metres now. Away once again. They charge up and Ewan Ashman runs into Luke Cowan-Dickey. Hooker on hooker. No way through there as they go to Gray once again. 4 versus 4 this time. Opposite numbers coming into some big battles on this one as Zander Fagerson breaks through the line once again. He's been absolutely instrumental in trying to make those meters. Ben White, could have maybe gone quickly himself. There was a bit of room. Oh, it's so close. Are they able to get it down? They're not quite there as they go for one more and dive over the line. It's Hugh Jones, who really hasn't been able to get into the game that much today. Had a couple of good breaks earlier on. After all those phases of just utilising the big men, Hugh Jones on a crash ball line at speed is what will break this deadlock. And eventually they do manage to break through the English defensive line. Not enough to take the game for Scotland today, but at least they come away with something, as Finn Russell will step up to get them within that losing bonus point range. 12 points to 7, another 100-minute game in this one today. A Calcutta Cup that hasn't gone Scotland's way. England did just enough. Some great work by Alex Mitchell in some very desperate situations to get away for England's second try. And the English crowd are really happy with that one. That will move them up in the table, closer towards Scotland's position, as well as we will begin to move on towards round 4. A very, very happy crowd here in Twickenham. Marcus Smith, maybe not too happy with his kicking game today, missing just as many kicks as Ben Earl, but doing enough to seal out this game. What do we think then, guys? Will this be a similar scoreline to something we could see in the actual game on the weekend, or do you think Scotland are on for another Calcutta Cup win? Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.